Phil Baker reporting for Fighting Pride. Just stay with the knowledge.
What you saying, brother?
Spencer.
You good?
You're good? Yeah, man. Very good, bro. So, just break it down. Parker versus Joshua. How do you see the fight from your standpoint?
Well, you know what? I like to see, to make a proper prediction closer to the fight.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's a very, very good fight. It's a very exciting fight for the simple fact that you have two unbeaten heavyweights. You know, two guys that actually won it. And when you're unbeaten, you don't know how to lose. Do you understand? So within your mindset, things can happen to you, and you think, no, but this is not in the script. Do you understand? Hence why when Andy Joshua got knocked down in round 6 against Klitschko, it was a fact of land on my back. If I can look up, I can get up, because you know what? This is not for me. Do you understand? And that's what Andy Joshua proved. And Andy Joshua proved on many times that he's still learning. Do you understand? We'd have to say, technically, you've got to give a lot of props to Joseph Parker, because technically he's pretty sound. Do you know what I mean? And I would say this is the best young prospect at this present moment, bar Deontay Wilder, that Andy Joshua could be facing. And it was one of my Christmas wish lists to Eddie Hearn on the end of season toe-to-toe. And fair play that the fight's happening now, and I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of fight it shall be.
Right. So obviously, do you think this is a tough fight for Anthony Joshua?
Yes, I do. Because
the toughest fight of his career.
No, I think the Klitschko fight was the toughest fight of his career because of the experience. The experience and also the level that Andy Joshua was at the time. Right? But if we're looking on past performances, Joseph Parker had a lackluster performance against Hughie Fury. But we're looking at this and we don't realise we should be giving Hughie Fury all the credit, because Hughie Fury made it a bad night for him. You're heavyweight champion of the world. And even though you're an ever-person soul, he made it a bad night for him. Do you understand? Hughie Fury, as far as I'm concerned, fought amiably with the minimal experience that he's got. Right? He's got minimal experience. He ain't fought in the world elite. He hasn't fought nobody remotely close to the top 10. So we've got to give him all these dues. But if I look on someone like Joseph Parker, he's had that methodical stage where he's had learning fights. So you've got to give a lot of credit to Kevin Barry, who's his trainer and manager, because he's had those proper fights they're the fights that teach you. The Takam fight, where Takam had a training camp for. Don't get twisted. When Takam fought Andy Joshua, he took it on a week, 2 weeks notice. No, when they fought, he had time to prepare. And, do you know what I mean? And he fought amiably in that fight. That's a few years ago now. Andy Ruiz, aesthetically, his body's a bit rounded. We don't look at him like he's anything, but the guy's a very good boxer. He was victorious in that fight. So he's had the fights where he's come out and being victorious. So therefore, he doesn't know how to lose, right? He's got quick hands. He's got good feet. Do you understand? Hopefully Andy Joshua don't come in too heavy. You know what I mean? And then we'll see, because you have to realise that, you know what I mean? Speed beats power, but timing beats speed. Right. So the thing that Andy Joshua got to bring to the table is timing. And we've seen in fights, Andy Joshua, when he times you, and he'll out the lights. And this is why it's a great fight.
If it goes longer, because obviously Joseph Parker's he's got a good stamina. If it goes longer, would you sort of lean towards Joseph Parker on the points if he's going to win?
If it went long, no, because it's point scoring, right? And it's point scoring is who's going to be landing the more telling blows. Do you understand? And who's going to be prepared to get down and dirty? Because in this fight, someone's going to have to get down and dirty. So if you can see who's going to get down and dirty,
test the character.
Exactly. Now I've seen Andy Joshua's character being tested to get down and dirty, right? I haven't really seen Joseph Parker's get down and dirty, but he finds a way to win. Hence why he's unbeaten. Hence why he's the WBO champion. So all the credit in the world to him. But it's a great fight.
Obviously, when Anthony Joshua fought Klitschko, he raised his game, didn't he? And that was his defining fight. It's the same with Joseph Parker. So if it does get down and dirty, can you see him raising his game and finding that inner character to defeat Anthony Joshua if it does get to that stage?
Can I see him doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's boxing. So this boxing. If he wants it, first it's got to be in your mind. You know what I mean? You've got to visualize the material. If you can do that, then yeah, if you raise the game, then he could come out victorious. But I think there's something about Andy Joshua that makes him a little bit special. But not judging him off of the Takam fight. He's got to come in a little bit lighter, and then he's got this one.
That's the key, isn't it? It's the weight.
Yeah, it's the
weight is the key. Who do you think is the best heavyweight right now in the division? You got Wilder, You got Parker, you got Joshua, those three, and you even got Tyson Fury. Who
Well,
do you think?
if Tyson Fury is around right now, technically Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world because he's got more variety than all of these guys put together. Do you understand? And that is the truth. But his discipline has to match his character. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And his discipline's got to match his ability and his talents. And if it does, then he's the best heavyweight in the world.
In terms of what? In terms of his shot selection, in terms
No,
of
if
his
you look
wearing-
at the variety of punches that he has, he's got very good ring IQ. He knows how to set up traps. He knows how to trick people. Do you understand?
Right.
There's guys who are fighting, they can trick people, but they do it in a methodical motion. He does it very loose, languid, right? And that's what makes the guy dangerous. But there's something special about Andy Joshua as well. There's something really special because he's shown me that discipline. So when I'm dealing with somebody who has proven to me, right, don't tell me what's coming out your mouth, you know? All I got to do is look at your actions.
Right, yeah.
Right? If I looked at the discipline of Andy Joshua, then I'm going to say, you've proven to me that you're the disciplined man. And when you're dealing with somebody who's been disciplined, constantly disciplined, ABA championship, silver medal at the World Games, gold medal at the Olympics, British champion, Commonwealth champion, IBF champion. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? WBA super champ. When I look at somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? You've always demonstrated to me discipline. And that's why I would say that then he's the top of the tree. But technically, it's Tyson Fury.
So if he obviously unifies the title with George Parker, then beats Wilder, where would you put him in all-time greats at
No,
heavyweight?
it's too early for that.
Yeah.
Like, well, so what? So you beat Joseph Parker.
Yeah.
You beat what? Could these men have lived in the Lennox Lewis era? Could they lived in the Evander Holyfield era? Could they? You know what I mean? Could they lived in the Mike Tyson era? Could they lived in the Larry Holmes era?
Where would you put him if you could pick him up?
Sorry. Could they live in the Larry Holmes era? Look, I've just started.
Yeah.
Right? Could they live in the Larry Holmes era? Could they? They definitely couldn't live in the Muhammad Ali era, Joe Frazier era. You know what I mean? Ken Norton era. I reckon Ken Norton maybe they'll have a chance. You know what I mean? I keep on going down the list. Rocky Marciano era, Joe Walcott era. We keep on going because they lived in the eras are different. You know what I mean? Eras are different. So when we say, well, where would I put them in an all-time? They still wouldn't be top 10.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's time where we sat down over a period of time where we say, okay then, well you've lived, you've done certain things, and this is why you're a top 10 fighter.
Right. Okay. So moving forward, you got Wilder and Ortiz. Give me a quick prediction on that.
And Wilder's going to do Ortiz bad.
Really?
He's going to do him bad. Remember, I'm telling you this now, you know. Wilder's going to do Ortiz real bad.
First half of the fight, second half, you reckon it'll go past 6?
It depends how he takes it, but it could. You know what I mean? Wilder could knock him out in the first 3 rounds. I rate that power, and not only that, but he has proven to me that he is not in any way, shape, or form intimidated by Luis Ortiz and the hype that's been around him.
Right.
His mindset is, I'm just going to turn him over. And them men are dangerous when you can lick like him, and he can punch. And Johnny Nelson's always trying to get him.
Right there.
Johnny's always trying to get in camera.
Getting Johnny after.
I'm telling Johnny Nelson should do acting. I'm telling you, man. Look at him. He can do acting. He'd be the milk tray man. Johnny Nelson wants to be James Bond. I'm telling you, Johnny Nelson wants to be the new Idris Elba.
Check Johnny. Yeah,
Right.
so, all right. So if Wilder fights Joshua, how do you see that fight going?
I don't. You know what? I'll have to rather make that prediction when the fight is closer to happening, and then I'll tell you how the fight's going to happen or how it's going to pan out.
Right. Spencer?
It is purple, man. This is purple. Don't disrespect up the thing.
Check the swag. Anything else to add? You mentioned Les Brown.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Les Brown is over here. Go and get your tickets. Go and grab your tickets. www.lesbrowninlondon.com. The greatest motivational speaker of all times, and I'm saying he's the greatest motivational
listen
speaker.
to him.
Right, everyone listens to Les Brown. He moves you. I spoke to Les Brown yesterday. The guys coming. London have to be ready for this because he moves. I'm hosting it, so it's a great honor. Les Brown's been mentoring me for the last nearly year now, so that means a lot as well. You know what I mean? It's all about energies. It's all about keeping it positive. You know what I mean? Let's spread love to everybody.
If you land on your back, if you can look up, you can get up. That's
Yeah,
what
you
Les
know
Brown
it.
can
You
say
know it.
all
You know
day.
it. You know it.
Spencer,
Brother,
been a pleasure,
love you.
man.
Thank you very
Love
much.